day off. Like,
I'm gonna try to chill.
probably get the game on the. I get the game all day, and he's trying to use my computer. He's like, I'm like, how long is the podcast gonna be? In like 3 to 4 hours. I was like, all right, nah, you can bring your
Get the
iPad
fuck out!
over.
He told you that?
Yeah, so you can bring your iPad over.
That's funny as hell. Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was expecting for it to go on and on. Because I
I mean,
kind of had cut it short, like 1 hour 30. No, it went like
really?
2 hours actually. No, it
I
went
feel like
off
you
two
guys did it
hours. I
pretty
think.
long.
Yeah, we did. It was actually longer than expected. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah.
to you. We just started rambling,
I
but
was like playing my game. I
I
kept
mean,
coming on. I was like,
shit.
"Yeah, you still in the podcast?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, what you be playing now?
Uh, right now, COD.
Like you be
But
playing like what, like rank pro?
I be playing Warzone rank play. Well, not really rank play to be honest. I just started playing Warzone again. But I've been jumping around, like playing Marvel Rivals and some other games. Diablo. I don't know. The gaming scene's kind of dead
Damn.
for me right now. But I'm trying to get back into COD again. I've been playing COD for like the last couple of weeks again.
But what do you mean like back into the scene? Like what do you mean by it's dead for you?
I mean, none of my homies,
Like
like literally none of my group, no one in my group, like even Clay and them, like when they're like when Clay's done streaming or whatever, or like Lacefield, anyone, whenever they're done, whenever they hop on, no one wants to play COD. So when I'm
what do you
playing
think
COD,
they're
I'm playing by
doing? Like
myself.
content shit? Dolo, yeah, damn, yeah, okay, I get you. That kind of makes sense. Do you think it's a little unmotivating?
I mean, it's kind of, I wouldn't say, yeah, it's unmotivating. You got no homies to play with, but it is what it is.
So,
Everyone I grew up playing
yeah,
COD with doesn't even like Adam. Adam doesn't even touch a controller anymore.
well, yeah, I get you. It's because I feel like shit's different. Probably at an older age, people want like have different wants and shit. I don't know.
I mean, do you play?
Um,
You game at all?
yeah, hell yeah. I be playing Call of Duty. I play like ranked. I play Warzone. I be fucking with the Schedule One, that new game that came out.
Schedule
Um,
One. What is that? The weed game? The one you be selling
yeah, the
weed?
drug dealer. Yeah, that one. That shit's lit. When it came out, it was popping, and then it kind of died down. But I mean, shit, it was cool. So when you play rank, play you solo queue? No way, right?
For the most part, yeah. If it comes to
Damn.
COD, I'll play like with some homies that you guys probably don't know about, but other than that, yeah, solo queue, solo dolo.
Solo dolo on the Warzone. Damn, that's because I ain't gonna lie. I was going through your old tweets, and you said that last year, like I think the beginning of VO6. I might be tweaking, but you said that you were thinking about competing in Warzone. Whatever happened to that?
I wanted to. It's just I guess life, you know.
Got no way and
Like
shit, right?
like there's things you want to do in life, and then there's life. Like I
Yeah, I
want to
get
compete
you.
again. You feel me? Like I want to compete. I want to do something competitive. You get that itch, but then like, is it realistic? Like, I mean, bro, I don't know if you noticed. Anyone that tries to play Warzone literally only lasts like a month, and then they quit. Like, what's his name? Paul X. He retired.
Hmm.
He retired, came back. He retired, went to Warzone, and ended up unretiring and came back to the competitive scene.
Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that was kind of wild. He did that twice, I think. I think he left. He retired, went to Warzone, came back, and then went back to Warzone, and then got picked up by his squad. And then yeah, that's crazy. Why do you think that is though?
Uh, I don't know I can't speak for him, but the scene's probably dead. Challenges is probably garbage.
Holy shit! Would you ever think about competing again?
If there was a better structure, like right now, like it makes no sense for me. Like it makes no sense for me to play challenges when you're making no money. No one wants to sponsor you. No one wants to throw money at challenger teams because there's really no return on investment.
Yeah, I
So
get you. That makes sense.
I got my girl on my ass that's always trying to get me to compete again, but like I don't think she understands. Like unless you're in the league, you're not making any money. Or you could be streaming, which I want to stream. But then again, I fall into that category where I still got no one to stream with, like no gamers, like you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you. Like
Except
it's like a
Spacely,
solo
but
grind.
Spacely be gaming, but he games like fucking like 3 in the morning to like 2 in the afternoon. Like that's a
Damn, he
that's
be what?
he on a crazy schedule right now, but he be pulling viewers.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So that's the only reason. I was gonna say, bro. I don't think I've come across an official like retirement tweet from you.
No, I never
Like I don't.
officially retired because I always thought about coming back, but like, I mean, at this point, you can just consider me retired. But I
Yeah,
feel like when
right.
you
Pretty
like,
much.
I never officially put the retirement tweet because I never wanted to officially stop gaming. You know what I mean? I feel like when you retire,
Yeah.
you can't come back. Like what Paul X
You think
did,
so?
that's yeah, you can't be doing that. You can't just retire and then come back. I mean, is there
Why
NFL
though?
players and NBA players that retire and come back?
Jordan didn't he retire to come back like 3 times?
I don't know, maybe he did go to baseball,
And then came back. Yeah.
but I
But
don't know what the
I understand where you're
retirement.
coming from.
I don't know.
That's yeah. It's not like a full retirement. You're right. It was like a little break, more like a hiatus. Damn. So
Yeah,
what was the reason why you like? I guess you could say stop playing. Like, was it just like was it life or did was it something more like you kind of wanted to take a break?
I mean, it was numerous amount of things. Wanted to take a break. The scene felt like different. Like I was playing for Paris Legion for like a year. I think we won like 2, 3 games all year. It was the worst team I've ever played for, played on, been a part of.
Played played on, but a part of why?
Just we just didn't win. It was just bad structure, bad. I don't want to say bad teammates. It was just bad. Everything was like we just couldn't win. No matter how many people we picked up, dropped, whatever, we just couldn't win. It was like the worst
Yeah,
year of my competitive COD career.
the worst. So what would you speak? I mean, obviously chaps because you was what Black Ops 3, right? 2016. Besides that roster, what do you what would you consider like your favorite roster to play with or the best roster you've been on?
That was by far the best one. But besides that, would have to be the me slacked LG, but was it LG? Me slacked JCap and Octane would be the best team.
Besides the chapel, hell yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you,
I could
bro.
say formal in them. I teamed with formal for like 2 years too.
That wasn't you were LG too, right?
Yeah, that was on LG as well.
Damn, how was it playing with him?
You knew you were getting out of him. The guy's a beast. You know what I mean? Like
Nasty as fuck, right?
you never had to worry about formal. It was actually very fun playing with him.
Yeah, I could imagine, though, bro. Multi FPS shooter. He seemed chill on camera too. At least from what I could tell, he seemed cool as hell. I was gonna ask you, bro. When did you first started playing?
Like competing,
Yeah, oh yeah, competing. Yeah.
like 2011.
And how old were you then?
Um, 15, 14, 15. Like my
Damn,
very first event, I was 14. Was
that's wild to even think
MLG
about.
MLG Dallas MLG Dallas
About
2011.
and you had to fly out there.
Yeah, very first COD event that they ever had. Well, they had some COD event before that, some GameStop event, but I never went to those GameStop events. But the very first MLG event for Call of Duty, I went to, and I ended up placing. Like I went with some like OGs would remember them, but like I went with like a random teammates, you know, at the time. Burst,
Yeah.
Dose, and
What would you say, like a pickup?
Parasite. Actually, I forgot I teamed with Parasite. No, I teamed with
Oh,
Parasite
like
for
Haggy.
Columbus. Actually, did I team with him at Dallas? Oh, that's a Haggy question. I might have teamed with him at Dallas, and we placed like top 3, top 4.
Holy fuck! That was your first. What? That was your first heard of it?
Yeah, like we weren't
Out of how
expecting to
many
place that
teams?
high. I don't know, like 200 teams.
Holy fuck! And that was, but that's an official like MO. That was UMG or that was LMG, right? By like it was ran by an organized group.
Yeah, yeah. Like you had Call of Duty, then you had Halo right next to you, and then you had StarCraft at the end.
Holy shit! It's like a regular. It's like DreamHack. That's the fucking
Yeah,
sound
pretty
like.
much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I miss the
That's cool.
MLG
That's
days.
oh like. Do you think? Do you think MLG days? Like, do you think like why? Like, you think it's just because like you get the Like the like how do I the nostalgia, or is it? Do you think it was just overall better than what we have, today?
It was overall better. Like, I mean, the structure we got today is just literally you fly out once a month. I feel like you don't have the same fan base. You don't have the other gaming atmospheres around you. Like MLG was just so much structurally better, and anyone can compete and make a team, buy a team pass, and show up. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I get you.
you and your homies can literally make a team. Your homies from around the block can make a team, show up to MLG event, and compete. And you can play against some of the pros sometimes. Like it was just so like. Then they decided to do this league bullshit where there's only 12 teams and like I don't know. They CDL definitely killed it.
So do you think? Okay, so as far as you're concerned, like, do you think if there was more money added to challengers, like you would consider coming back?
If there's more money and a better structure and
Better structure. Yeah, you did say that structure, better
yeah, better
structure.
structure,
So
more
what
money.
exactly is wrong with the? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh,
Go ahead.
no, you're good. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so like the structure, like what do you mean the structure? Like as far as like how it's like pro points, like everything from the pro points to how the event is ran.
The
Like,
pro
is that what
points,
you're saying?
the pro points, the tournaments. Like I'm pretty sure we had to play like 2Ks every weekend or something like that. Just like I don't know. Also, another thing too. When Call of Duty officially felt like different and died for me was when everything switched to play PC. There's just too many hackers
Yeah.
challenges. You gotta deal with too many hackers. You gotta deal with questionable people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't remember this or just don't talk about it. But when I was on Paris Legion, we picked up a challengers player, right? Jimbo.
Uh-huh.
You heard of
Oh
Jimbo?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Remember
Yeah,
Jimbo?
I know. Yep.
All right. Next year or I forgot. I don't know if it's the year after or that same year after, because I ended up getting dropped the last event. They're like, yo, we're gonna sit you out. We're gonna pick up this player. Blah blah blah. They still got shit on. Whatever. Jimbo though. I don't know if he was on that team or he was in challenge. He ended up getting banned in the middle of a tournament. Blah blah, because they I guess they ran his account and he was hacking. They found hacks. Blah blah blah. He was suspicious. But we picked him up. Well, I didn't pick him up. My coach and Donnie Temp were looking at him. Blah blah. Blah, this guy's a beast. It was mainly my coach though. Theory. Looking at him, this guy's a beast. He's a fucking animal. Not thinking that this guy could be hacking the whole time, right? So this guy could be turning
Yeah.
on and off. Because when we get to land, this guy's fucking shit.
Word.
Yeah, like that ass, like he was he was just clueless. He didn't know what to do. You see him running around, like you're just questioning, like, yo, how do we go from this to this? Like
Yeah,
sometimes you
yeah,
see
I
like
get you. It's a
sometimes
drastic
you
change.
sometimes you see like a little like life in him, like his gunny's there, like I don't know. It's hard to tell when players have gunny and a little bit of map knowledge if they're hacking or not. That's the thing. My point of bringing that up though, is that we picked up a player later that year or the next year. He gets caught for cheating. So like, was he cheating the whole time in challenge? We picked him up because you can't really hack in the league because you get PC checked all the time. You know
Yeah, I
what I
get
mean?
you. Yeah. So yeah, he probably cheated his way to the top. Yeah, I get you. There's so many
So people that have all
like
these pro points and shit, like are high up there in pro points, could be fucking cheaters and just turn it on and off.
yeah, right. Yeah, I get you. And then and they're basically beating everyone out of money.
So just like I
Hard
don't
earned
know,
money.
it just I don't know the whole when everything switched to PC and just going through challenges for a little bit, like it was just a vibe kill. Like during Cold War, like every tournament you play in, everyone you play, you're just always questioning if they're like, all right, this guy could be a beast or could he be cheating? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. There's always question to it.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
should
I
have never
get
switched to
you. Do you
PC.
So do you think if it switched back, I mean, obviously it would run a lot smoother, but do you think that would help as far as because Challengers is dying, no lie. I don't we barely get viewers, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's not a lot of money into it. Do you think it'll help it? Like as far as like as
If
far as
somehow challenges can go to PS5, challenges on PS5, right? Because I heard you can still cheat, but it's a lot harder to cheat on PlayStation. People still find their way to cheat, whatever. If you can somehow
yeah.
go to PS5, have a better structure system where you can build pro points, where you don't have to play I mean, like there's a certain amount of tournaments every weekend or whatever to build pro points. There's more money thrown at you. I feel like if the league streamed it more, like showed more of challenges, because I feel like every other game that has like a challenger scene, they the league helps them out more. I feel like the challengers are like literally out, or like they have to fight for themselves pretty much.
Yeah, it's everyone for themselves. And I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie to you, it's so crazy the roster mania. I don't know if you be keeping up with like in depth in challengers, but like there were so many roster moves like just these past 2 weeks. It's crazy. Like players are like it was like I feel like one player probably been on like 3 teams in like probably the last 2 weeks. It's insane,
N-
bro. It's a
Nah,
lot.
it is like that. When I was in challengers, like the last tournament of the year for Vanguard, people just team hop. They'll team hop last second. They'll literally leave your team. Everything's going good. You're like locked in. Bang, they'll leave your team right before roster lock. Like,
Fuck up
mm,
everything right now. You got to figure out who you're gonna play with.
I mean, that's how it's always been though. The good teams, so it's always been like that. The good teams will stick. The teams that are really good will stick. The one team wonders that are team hop all the time. They'll have a good event, but they suck, so they'll team hop. Blah blah blah. But like the good teams that stick get better results throughout the year. It's always been like that. But now it's worse because like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. Everyone's just trying to play with who they vibe with the best and try to win with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Then you got them 2,
yeah, I
3
get you.
teams that are like that all team together because they all can like work together and they're actually really good. Blah blah blah. That's like 3 teams. Every other team is literally just teaming off vibes.
And what would you prefer? Like, if you were to pick a team, like, how would you do it? Like, yeah, like, how would you do it?
If I had to make a team, like if I joined the team or if I'm making a team for myself.
Making a team for yourself. How would you like pick players out? What would be the structure you would use? To be like, oh, I want a team with this guy. He just like a cool teammate.
There is a lot that goes into it, but vibes are definitely a thing.
But
Vibes,
it's not the
yeah.
only thing, right?
It's not the only thing. You gotta see his type of personality. You gotta see if they're grinders or not. You gotta see how they even take care of them. Like there's a lot that goes into it. Like when you look at teammates, you know what I mean? Back in the day,
Yeah,
I used to pick my teammates like based off. I'll play eights every single night, and if this guy's consistently like consistent in eights and like I liked his play style when I played against him, I always put them in the back of my head like, yo, I could team with this guy. Sometimes with like Caesar Skies, he was one of them in Black Ops 4. That's how we ended up picking him up. I used to play
uh-huh.
against him in eights all the time. Like, yo, he's actually not that bad. Former wanted to make a team change, pick up Brack. I was like, all right, if we're picking up Brack, we got to pick up Caesar Skies. But that's
You,
how
you
I like,
guys picked them up, right?
yeah. But that's how like I went through. You guys just see the general knowledge of the game, type of people they are, and it is a lot off vibes because you got to remember you're about to team with this person for a long time. If you don't vibe with them, it ain't gonna
Yeah,
work.
yeah, you're not lying. Bro, it's gotta work. Because if it don't work, there's no point. That's crazy. Um, do you have like a favorite besides champs? Because like a favorite moment outside of champs as far as you competing in your career?
Favorite moment.
Like, is there a specific event or like a specific play at the event? You know what I'm saying? Like that you're like you always remember that. Like, yeah, besides champs, because shit, everyone will remember that shit.
Probably, but just because you got me on the spot, I probably don't remember. But like
Yeah, I
probably,
feel yeah.
you know what I mean? Because you got me on the spot, I don't
It's
remember.
a lot. Yeah.
But probably winning my first ever event was one of my top moments. My first ever event. That was like in Black
How,
Ops 1,
how old were you then?
15.
Oh shit! And you started competing at 14.
Yeah. Well, the same year,
Holy
that
fuck!
same year, Black Ops 1, I ended up turning 14 or 15. Like the after that event,
And it
I
was
ended up
like
placing fourth, third, second, first that year.
fourth Thursday. Oh damn! So you went backwards in order though. You
Yeah.
saw the progress. Damn, that's raw as fuck. And at that point, you were like, man, I can do this shit for real.
I mean, after we placed top four, I knew I could do it. That's when I just stuck it out for the next 10 years.
That's crazy. You ever try to pursue content?
I used to do content. I used to have a YouTube channel where I used to do content. I used to
And why you
stream
stop?
every single day in challenges and stuff. I don't know. The drive just isn't there. There's a lot of hard work. I'm sure you're learning about it. Like there's a lot of work that goes into it.
Get about ass whoop, bro. Trust me.
You know what I mean? Like
I,
you gotta. It's not only creating the content. You gotta start clipping stuff. You gotta start making graphics and stuff. You
edit, yeah,
gotta.
all type of shit.
It was a lot easier back then when I was doing it. Like this is like back then. Like even when Scump was doing YouTube, you're doing like live commentaries over gameplay. Like it was pretty easy. I just stopped doing it because like I don't know. It was like I was focusing too much on content, not too much on like competing aspect in my team. So like some people can do it, some people can balance it out. I just sucked at balancing it, so I just stopped doing content. Went to competing. I'm just focusing on winning, which ends up biting you in the ass anyways. Because once you're done competing, if you did no content, you're
Yeah,
just
you're
washed up.
kind of
You're done.
damn, yeah. So all the pros, that's one advice you would give to them. Take advantage of the spotlight now.
Yeah, take advantage when you're winning and you're at the top. Just make sure you're streaming, doing content, do any podcast, do any interview, do it all. Literally do everything you can.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Yeah, because that's what I be thinking too. I'm like, I be seeing a lot of pros, and sometimes like a lot of them don't do content. I be thinking like low key, man. If that was me, I'd probably be, saying what's up. Because you see Scott, you see all the Optic members, bro. All of them retired, bro, and they all cool because they all do content. I mean, Optic has a big part of that too, but it's more or less the principle of it. They kind of
Yeah, but
prioritize that content shit.
it's easier to say than be done though.
Then
Like
do.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when you're competing and trying to do content, it's a whole different ball game. Like it is so hard to like because you're not gonna stream your scrims. So that means after you're done scrimming all goddamn day, you gotta stream later in the night. That means you gotta stay up to 2 in the morning streaming.
And then you still gotta edit that bitch on top of that.
Make videos, like yeah, like there's a lot. There's like if you have a little team, like you have like a clipper or like an editor or whatever, it makes it easier. You know, someone that like you give a portion to of whatever views you accumulate. Like people got their little system going on. But it is definitely one of the hardest things is to do content and try to be the best.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of hours already trying to be a pro, right?
Yeah,
Like trying to be
100%.
the best. Yeah, it'd be oh bro. I was gonna ask you, bro, what's your COD mount around you're like your Mount Rushmore or Call of Duty pros all time?
Call of Duty pros all the time. Like how big is Mount Rushmore?
We'll do like fuck it, we'll do like top 10.
Top 10.
Top five, fuck it.
Rushmore got like
Let's
five
get it.
people, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, all right, fuck it, let's go top 10. Oh, top five, my bad.
All right, top 5. All right, you're gonna put Scump up there, right?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna put Formal Nate Shot. That's already goddamn 3.
Yeah. It's a rock too, just show the stream.
I'm gonna be
God damn.
biased. I'm throwing J Cap up there.
Okay. J
Cause
Cap.
he's been around the block. He's been around. He's been competing the same I was in Black Ops 1. He was up there too the whole time. So I gotta put him up there. Scump, Nate Shot. I threw Formal in there because he won a lot in his career. I feel like in AW he was winning almost everything. The fifth person I would put I don't know who to put for the fifth. Or you get a celebrity shot. Just who would you put as the fifth?
Damn, I ain't gonna lie to you. Best all time? Shit. Mount Rushmore. You say Crim Six already?
Oh no, I didn't say Krim. I forgot about Krim. I forgot about Fatty. Yeah, Krim.
Yeah, I would say Crim. Just because he's got that earningness, right? The most earnings or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
bro.
forgot about Krim. Krim should have probably been the first one. I was looking at longevity though, because Krim came around like Black Ops 2, but so did Formal. Formal came around like what? AW? No, Ghost. When did Formal come in?
Yeah, so
Ghost.
I don't even. Yeah, wait, no, was Ghost after Advanced Warfare?
No, it
Oh,
was
I'm
before.
tweaking. No, no, that was before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure either. What
Or
when he came?
Karma. If I have to switch out
Karma. Yeah.
J-Cap, it would be Karma. But I'm
Okay,
very
so it would
biased.
be.
I love Kaplan, so I gotta put Cap in 4, 3, 4, whatever. He's gotta be up there.
That's great. Oh, who's your favorite teammate to team with all time?
J-Cap.
J Cap.
J-Cap,
Oh, perfect.
Fizz. J-Cap, Fizz, even though Fizz was like a whole ass headache. Apathy. But favorite would probably be J-Cap.
Oh, bro, he just named the whole the champs roster. No, 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 no.
No. Champs was me, Slasher, J-Cap, and Apathy. But Apathy was a very good teammate, though. He's like one of them, like, he was like a good teammate and a good friend, like in and out of game, you know what I mean? And a hard
Yeah, I
worker.
get you. Yeah, okay, I get you. And y'all just click, just in and out of game.
Yeah, like there's not a lot
That's
of like
all.
Twiz was a really good teammate and a good homie too. We just didn't get a team for that. We teamed all of Black Ops 1, but like we didn't get the team for that long compared to these guys. So, but like yeah, Apathy and JCap, Slasher too. Slasher's up there. Like they're the reason I put them, I'm very biased about them, but they're one of the hardest working teammates I've ever had.
For real?
And you asked me the worst team, it would be Killa.
What? Why you say that?
That guy was he was a whole ass headache.
To play with?
Yeah, he was a whole ass him and his conspiracies every day. You lose a game, it'll be about Ethernet cables and
Oh shit!
routers and shit.
You saying he threw it was just bullshitting?
It was a whole ass headache. He had his little moments though. Like, he was a
No,
good
yeah, for
player.
sure.
He was a good player. He's just a headache.
So, like in your career, bro, like like what's a personal W besides that like a personal W that means more than like I would say like winning like an event or winning a trophy,
That's a
if
hard
that
one.
makes sense.
That's a hard one. I don't know. I feel like I've based my whole career off winning, like trying to win.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So that's like the most. That's the top. You can't get no better than that.
You can't
Oh,
literally
bro,
can't get
you're
no
not
better than
lying.
that.
Yeah, you're not lying. Yeah. What was the other question I had? Yeah, it was Oh yeah, you did you have like like a pre-game ritual?
Nah. What you mean? What kind of
Like
crazy
you ever
pregame
like
rituals you heard?
no, hell no. Like um I haven't heard of anything low key. Cause I asked Bose the same question. He said, nah, not really. He just really just he got on and then he just, hopped on screen. Like there was really nothing to it. It was just as simple
Like
as that.
before
I'm like,
matches and
yeah, that makes
shit?
sense. Yeah, like before matches, like before an event. Like before you go up there
Nah,
and
I
play
wouldn't
and
call it a
shit.
ritual, but like I mean, I guess everyone does this. Like you just sit there, play bots, listen to music the whole time. Whatever fucking playing is playing.
And you just lock the fuck in.
Yeah. You're literally just sitting there playing bots, but you're thinking about your match coming up.
You're just trying to get ready for it mentally.
Yeah.
It's easy to get in that mode or not?
It used to be. It used to be very easy to get in that mode, like locked in.
Yeah.
And then I feel like the older I got, the harder it was. Like it's just like for me now to get locked in is very tough. That's for a fact.
What makes it difficult?
I don't know. Like I literally can't sit there and think like I don't know. I just be thinking too much about other things than what's in front of me. You know what I mean? Like my match is
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
up,
yeah.
and I'm sitting here thinking about other things, blah blah blah. What this person said to me an hour ago. Like it's a lot harder. It's and another thing to it. The older you get, it's a lot harder to stay locked in. So you lock in, but it's harder to stay locked in the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shorter duration. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
like you're like it's like your stamina is just fucking is weak.
Your in-game stamina.
Yeah. Mental game, because
That's
a lot of it is mental, and your mental game's got to be from the beginning of the match to the end of the match. And the older you get, it just disappears. I swear to God, it's just gone.
how do you think your life would have played out if you hadn't, like, I would say, went pro? Like, what would you be doing? Like, I mean, obviously, right now, like you've got your thing going on, but like, what if this whole shit wasn't a part of it? Do you like what would you think you would be doing?
That's a good question. I ain't gonna lie, but the corny ass answer I'm about to give you is like this was it the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like there was no ifs or buts. There wasn't no plan Bs.
guess you. Yeah, it
There
was good.
wasn't. This is like you gotta make it or not. Like you know what I mean? All my eggs were in Call of Duty basket. That's an yo.
Shit.
Let me say this, yo. That's another reason that it's kind of hard to do that in Call of Duty now, because the time you get to compete, you now you have to be 18 and older. Back then you could be
Yeah,
15, 16, 14. I think the lowest the youngest you could be was 13. Now you could be 18 or older. So right out of high school, you could start competing. But like a lot of people don't know if they can even like, you know what I mean? They're trying to achieve their dream right after high school. So they're gonna be doing college and shit. Blah blah. Like they're, you know what I mean? They can't just strictly focus on Call of Duty. When you're 14, 15, 16,
you
you're
could
gonna
do
out of
that.
you're gonna out of high school. And all you're doing is playing games all day.
Yeah.
You got no
Yeah, now you're 18,
responsibilities
you
and
got so much shit going on. Yeah, exactly. You're
you,
right. I
you
didn't
got no
even think about that.
responsibilities. Nothing. Like no one's pressing you about college for a couple years.
You went to college?
No,
Would you
not even
ever
close.
go?
I think about it sometimes. I don't
Why
know what
don't
I
you
want
go
to
ahead and
do.
get you a little spot in the CCL? I'm pretty
I
sure
think
you
about
good for it, right?
I think about that sometimes too. As long as I don't have to move.
Oh, okay. So you want to like an online?
Like like Donnie, what's his name? Temp. He does a CCL. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he still does it if he dropped out or not. But he does CCL, and I'm pretty sure he gets to like, he doesn't have to travel anywhere for it. He gets to do online schooling. But then online schooling is fucking tough.
Bro.
I
Do you
fucking
know
hate
what would
online
you
classes, bro.
do you know what would you like would what you would major in?
Um, nah. I don't even know. So, like I think about like doing like cybersecurity and shit like that, but like am I really wanting to do that? No.
Hell no. He said
But
that
I
shit
gotta
not
figure something
even.
out. Like I gotta figure something out. Either start streaming again or go back to school. That's for a fact. So like I'm too old to be thinking like I don't know. Like you know what I mean? I can't have that mentality where
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
gotta pick something and just go with it.
I hear you. Damn, yeah, I get you. Why? Because you're older. How old are you?
29.
Oh, you about what? You turn 30 next year?
Yeah. I just turned 29 in March.
March what?
28th.
28. So what are you? Like, you're not you're not an Aries, right?
No, I'm an Aries.
Oh, you're an Aries. Oh, okay, bet. Damn, gang. 29 years old. And when was the last time you played? That was what, Vanguard?
Yeah, 2 years ago. What was that 2, 3 years
2 years
ago?
ago. So from the age of 14 all the way to like what would I say 20 27. What's the biggest lesson you've learned from competing or just gaming in general? Like that helps you in life as well.
Obviously not too well because I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? But biggest lesson I've learned. Oh, that's a tough one. That's definitely a tough one. Just being a good teammate and being a good person, to be honest. That's probably one of the biggest lessons I learned because I used to be a huge dickhead when I was younger, and that probably just translates to everything else in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be someone you can rely on.
Yeah, it'd be so
Someone can
easy to
rely on
work
you.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy to work with. Yeah, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I gotta
Like
ask you though. Like, what is this? Your third blunt?
my second.
I would be knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, and these are fat too, bro. This is I only have two boards right now, so this will probably be it for the podcast. But no, I be getting high as hell when I be talking on this bitch. Like with Embos, I smoke 3 blunts. With Killer, I smoke like 3 blunts too.
Were they smoking too? Nah, there's no. Adam wouldn't be smoking in my house.
Nah, hell no, he didn't smoke. He told me that he be smoking before he go to sleep though.
Yeah, I couldn't. If I was you right now, I wouldn't be able to do this podcast right now. If
No,
I was in your position right now, nah, I couldn't talk. I
you
couldn't even like get a word out. I'll be zoning the
you
fuck
smoke?
out. Yeah, here and there. I used to smoke a lot when I was like younger, like 16, 17.
Damn, what? No, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of normal, bro. Like, not it's fucked up to say, but like, 'cause I know a lot of friends. A lot of my friends started smoking like early, like 14, 15, 16, 17. Like, I started smoking at 19. That's when I officially picked it up. But you wouldn't be smoking and getting on the game, right?
No, I wouldn't.
You would? You play
Yeah,
woods and shit, wagers?
wagers, eights. Shit,
You ever get high as fuck?
back in AW, I used to get high and hop on and scrim. And I think that was one of my lessons I learned, bro. I had to start taking myself serious. It was right after that actually. It was in AW. I used to get on high as fuck. We lost to 2K to some bums. I literally couldn't I couldn't speak. I was drooling. Like, you know what I
What the
mean?
fuck?
I was high out of my mind, dude.
What
And
did you smoke, a blunt?
yeah. And I was playing at my homie's house too. I was playing the 2K at my homie's house. And I remember General and them screaming at me. This is when I was on E6. And then from there on, I just remember telling myself, I was like, yo, you need to get your shit together.
I stopped smoking. Gotta treat this shit like a job.
Pretty much.
Professional. Yeah, damn. You used to throw when you was high?
Throw?
Like so? Like cost? Like you would like cost your
Oh,
teeth?
throw. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I used to cause for sure. Sometimes you play
Damn.
better. Like, it's just a mixture. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you play better when you're high. It's just very inconsistent. I literally just can't think when I'm high.
So when you were
I
competing,
go ahead.
go. What happened?
I feel like every Call of Duty player you know has tried playing high at one point. There's some that never dabbled into it, but for the most part, most Call of Duty pros have tried it, and they know damn well
You,
you cannot be at the you cannot compete on that shit.
hell no, because it's like a downer, right? It like
Like
slows down everything.
you can't lock in. I mean, there are some people that are just a different breed that can lock the fuck in while they're high as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But nah, you need to be on TED for the end of it. It's like, yeah, that's crazy. You think a lot of people, you would say a lot of pros smoke,
Yeah, I'm not
or you
gonna throw
think
no
it's
names
like,
out there, but yeah, a lot of pros
no,
definitely.
hell no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not asking you to either, because I understand how that shit go. But damn, that's crazy.
Almost
Well,
everyone you
I
know
ain't even know that.
probably gets high. At least one point in time. I don't know if they still get high. I don't keep up with most pros anymore.
No,
No, not really.
you just be like,
I just got my little clique like where I be playing with like Leesville and our homies, but like and Spacely and them sometimes. You know what I mean? But like I don't keep up with any of them anymore. And everyone's new now. There's no like any old pro you knew. They're gone.
yeah, yeah. The only one is who, Slasher? Oh, I'm tripping.
Slasher. I guess you can get like people were tweeting me. What about Kenny, TJ? I forgot about them to be honest. But Kenny's been around the block for a while too. TJ. There's Kenny, TJ, Slasher. I forgot who the fucking Hugh.
Oh yeah, yeah, but he can't. What he came pro later though, right?
I guess
But he was
Envoy
still
too.
playing this shit.
Envoy would be one of them too if I'm counting Hugh and Kenny. Cause he was playing at AW. That's a whole different story.
How do you feel about cause I ain't gonna lie, that era's coming to an end game. Like, we were down to the last couple players. Like, it's not like you don't ever look at that shit, be like, damn, like low key, like in a way we kind of built this shit. Like this is, I even though like it's not where you want it to be right now, but like to compare it like from here to now, like you don't feel like any type of like sense of accomplishment as far as building this, Like you don't appreciate it.
Uh,
You're like, man, for this shit.
no, I very much
We
do.
came a
Like,
long way.
we definitely came a long way. I mean, we went from winning tournaments that only made us like $500 to 1,000 to making 5,000. Like, you know what I mean? We went through every single thing. I'm flying to locals and shit. Yeah, no. It is sad though. I feel like a lot of players would still be competing if it wasn't for the CDL. It's just a horrible fucking structure.
That's crazy. Hell.
They literally.
Uh,
Your fire alarm going off?
yeah, bro. Gotta take this bitch off. Oh, this should not be like that.
Fire alarm going off?
Is crazy, right? No way. I don't even know how to turn this back on. There you go. Try to get this shit go about that. There you go. We should be cool. I took the battery out. Well, oh, all right, bet. My bad. Ah, tweaked out. That's so funny as hell. In the middle of the session too. Um, you ever look up to anybody?
Like in the cutscene?
Yeah.
Um,
And who's your godfather? Who put you on? Or you just put yourself on type shit?
you know who really put me on? Like to like
Who?
after I like placed out there. I'm not gonna say Haggy, but Haggy like me and him got like at the time like he was annoying as fuck. I want to say Moho. Moho probably put me on, and then from there like I joined Fear, so my first event placed whatever fourth, and after that I placed third. Would have to be Moho. Moho picked him.
Mo.
He took a chance on me. I joined Team Fear, and then stuck with them for the whole year. It would be him, and then another Godfather would have to be like JCap and them. JCap, for sure.
JCap. Oh, that put you on? That's crazy.
Because
You
Jacob's
be
the one that
connected,
hit. He's the one that hit me up to join Envy.
and boom, you slid, right? Fast as hell. So that would have too. I would have been like, merch, let's get it. Get to work. Um, fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, your inspiration.
For what?
Like for called like do you ever look up to anybody like or was it Moho and JCap?
No, that was answering the question like who's my Godfather. Inspiration was probably like Halo players. Honestly, that's actually like crazy to say. I remember I told Snipe Down this before. Snipe Down and T Squared in them. I don't never told T Squared this, but I remember telling Snipe Down. I used to watch them before Call of Duty became like what Call of Duty is. Like MLG before MLG picked up Call of Duty. I used to watch Halo. Halo really got
Yeah.
me into competing, but I was like, yo, I'm not that good at Halo, but I'm pretty good at Call of Duty. So stuck to Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a way easier game, anyways. But it'll probably be like that. They were my inspiration, bro. I used to see them on like ads on TV. All like I forgot who used to be the ad, like Hot Pocket, all that shit. Dr Pepper, they were all over the place. And
Oh, they were sponsoring them?
yeah, back then, yeah, they had crazy sponsors. They had Hot Pocket, Dr Pepper, uh, some other shit. But like
Oh,
big sponsors, they're like big sponsors that like Call of Duty never got again. I feel like other than Red Bull, Nation had Red Bull for a little bit. Monster came in actually. I forgot about them.
yeah, we got Boster now. That right? They're the Kurt sponsor?
Who Monster?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. But yeah,
Uh
they inspired the fuck out of me.
do you have like a dream team in mind? Like if you could go if you were to compete right now, right? What team would you put together? Like you like your dream team, I guess.
I don't even know. If I was to compete right now, who would
Yeah.
I play with? I don't even know.
You be watching the Leaf?
No, not at all.
No, not at all, for real. So you don't even know like low key like current players like type shit.
Nah. Like I like if
Yeah.
my girl will randomly tell me like LFDs are in finals or whatever, I'm like, oh, that's dope. But like or if I go to her parents' house, they're watching the game or something. But nah, I don't watch it at all.
Why you just don't fuck with Call of Duty like that, or you just be busy?
No, I wouldn't say I'm busy, but well, I am busy. But Call of Duty just died out for me a little bit.
Yeah, like you said earlier, like you kind of like drifted
I
away.
Yeah, I drifted away from it, but I still, I mean, listen, I have nothing against Call of Duty. I still love Call of Duty. It's just changed a lot.
Yeah, it changed a lot. Yeah, it changed the fuck ton for the good and for the bad. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna lie to you. So I feel like the channel. I feel like I don't know, bro. We're not really doing numbers for real. Like I be looking at other esports and them bitches be booming, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like, how's Call of Duty doing on stream numbers now?
Well, I'm pretty sure they peaked at like I don't know. I'm saying like maybe 100,000, or I'm tweaking. It could be more, like maybe 200,000. But that's peak. Like that's like I don't think we average that.
Yeah, they're struggling pretty bad. I mean, they've always been. They used to. I mean, they used to be a little over 100K. But yeah, is this still on YouTube or Twitch?
Oh, I'm talking about Twitch. I don't know about YouTube.
Wait, is it on YouTube or is it on Twitch now?
No, it's on YouTube. Yeah, like stream. Yeah, like yeah, my bad. It's on YouTube. Cause they live stream on that bitch too. But I think
But
it's
you
like
probably be
maybe
watching it through a watch party though, huh?
yeah. You could probably guess who I be watching it through.
Who's scumping them?
Yeah, you feel me?
No, that's fair. I was just want like no one, bro. I don't like. That's another thing. They literally keep taking this YouTube deal for the money. I get it. Like YouTube's probably paying them a good money for it, but they just keep shooting themselves in the foot though. Like no one's going to YouTube to watch a live stream. No one in their right mind is going to YouTube to watch a live stream. I feel like you have to be a diehard fan to go to YouTube to watch a live stream. Like you know what I mean? No one's consistently. I'm not opening up YouTube. Even when I was in the league, I hated opening up YouTube to go to a live stream. I don't even know how to find the live streams
Why?
on YouTube half the time. You have to like,
Oh, I
cause
get you.
you know what I mean. There's no like tab for it or anything. You got to type in what you're looking for. Twitch is literally a live streaming platform, not to where you upload YouTube videos, not where you upload videos and shit. I mean, you could upload videos on your own channel, but I feel like they should just keep that separate. Like YouTube, it is what it is. They're good at what they do. You upload content there. Twitch is for live streaming. You know what I mean? Or Kick or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah. Keep that shit separate.
Yeah.
I get you. Um, okay, if you were to compete in the league right now, like no, no, like if okay, what would you give yourself? Like what if you could go back in time to your younger self and tell yourself one lesson, what would it be? Or one give advice, what would it be?
Give myself advice. Get rid of all your distractions.
And just lock in.
Lock in. Get rid of every distraction. Be single. Fucking focus on nothing but Call of Duty.
And what's one piece of advice you can give to or I mean basically that, right? I was gonna say like to newer challenger players.
Literally just focus on yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Work out. Take care of yourself. Be healthy. Um, be healthy, and just like literally lock in. If you're trying to actually like do it, bro. Just focus on yourself. Don't focus on other people's drama. Don't try to be, like a drama queen. Like literally just focus on competing and doing content, dude. If I could do it all over again, I would have stuck to the content grind this whole time. If that's like one thing, if I could do again, I would have kept doing content. Like what you're doing right now, if you really want to do it, you just got to be consistent. Like if you're gonna consistently keep doing these podcasts, you just got to keep doing the podcast. Keep doing podcasts. Keep uploading. Keep like
Yeah.
asking, like ask like Twitter to like make polls for you or make your own poll and be like, yo, who should I have next?
Involve the audience. I get you. Okay.
You know what I
Involve the
mean?
audience. Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
But if you're gonna
Same.
do it though, you're gonna get discouraged a lot. Like you told me like that Embo's live stream didn't save, blah blah blah. You're gonna get
Yeah, shit
discouraged a
blew the fuck
lot.
out of
Like
me.
this shit is like fucking ridiculous. But if you really want to do it, you just gotta stay consistent. That's the hardest
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, it is the hardest part on bro. But like if I'm doing content full time, I have a lot of time on my hands. Like after I'm done with work and shit, I could really do it. But it's just about like being consistent, you're right. Cause this shit be tough. I be getting frustrated fast as hell.
Like, do you
I'm
want
not
to
gonna
do
lie to you.
podcast only, or do you want to like? Are you like thinking of streaming games, like, or doing what's that shit called that Scump and them do? Watch
A watch
parties and
party.
shit.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Realistically, the series was supposed to be like what I had in mind, bro. I really wanted to do like a real podcast, like in person podcast. Like I book flights, have them over here for a day, film a podcast, boom, get them out the same day. Obviously I pay him and everything or whatever, but I just don't have any contacts. So like this series, in a way, I'm building my contacts. I really want to do like IRL streams. I'm gonna do collabs, all types of shit. But like I gotta build the basis first. I gotta get my name out there somehow.
network
And the
and shit.
easiest way I
Yeah.
know how is, this way. And it's coming cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I got Embos on the. I never expected to get him on the podcast. Honestly, I never even expected to get any of the pros, any of the older pros till like maybe season two. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I started off. I for real, bro. I started off with challenger player. I started off with iBad. Then I went to who did I go? Then I went to Cheeto Wonga. Then I got Mamba. Like and then boom, Killer, Bose, and then you.
Cheeto
But like
Wanga. I used to play against him in at a local LAN in North Carolina. And yo, I bad. Listen, I bad. I don't think has touched Call of Duty. Actually, is he still trying to compete?
nah.
Uh,
Why? What were you about to say? He was gonna flame his ass?
I was about to. Yeah, I was.
That's, that's
I was about to
crazy,
get
bro.
on his ass. I was about to be like, yeah, that motherfucker. I don't think he's touched COD in like 6 years.
Nah, I don't think so either. Oh, well, for a little bit, for like I think like last year we were playing,
He was trying
and
to
then
come
I
back
just
for a
stopped
little
playing.
bit. Were you trying to
Yeah,
compete at one point too?
me, like I wanted to, but like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got discouraged a lot. So like I'll play one cup, like the first cup of the year, I'll play it, and then I'll get rounded, like I'll get out the tournament early, and then I'll just stop playing. Like man, fuck this shit. I'm finna go work.
Really?
Like you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, that's how it would be. But, like, I've always wanted to attempt, but now I feel like I'm older, so, like, I feel like if I were to make it to the league, it would've been probably back then, just because I feel like it's whoever could put the most work into this shit.
Well, how old are you?
23?
No,
I
you
feel
can
like
still
that's
do
just
it.
cooked.
No, you can
Like,
still
I
do
don't
it.
but, like, I would have to build, like, the foundation, the basics, and you know what I'm saying? Like
You just gotta find teammates at some point. You literally, this is what how you said the challengers do. You just got the challengers literally they're literally team hopping for a reason. They're just always trying to find a better team. So you guys are just gonna use each other as far as you can. Whatever team knocks you the fuck out, you get a little feel for it. Like you see all these teams get knocked out, you try to jump up the ladder little by little. It's gonna take time, but you're 23. You're young as fuck. You got at least minimum 2 years in you to fuck around and find out. Minimum, you know what I mean? if
yeah.
you if you actually wanted to if you
You
actually
said
wanted to
25, that
compete,
shit dead? Yeah, go ahead, my bad. Go ahead. Oh, what you said what?
nah, 25, nah.
That shit done, right?
I don't know, bro. This shit's just hard. I feel like, bro, it's so hard to
The
become
old
a pro and put all your time into fucking one basket because of 18
Yeah, that's
plus.
another thing too, and it don't even look that promising, to be honest, but, like yeah, I get you. 2 years, 2 years. At 25, could fuck around and find out.
But again,
You
like
don't
the
think it's too
challenger's
old to
seeing
go
it.
pro?
Nah, not really. Not if you think you got it. Fucking the challenger scene is so fucking dead. I feel like anyone could just make a team and actually like do it. But again, you gotta weed out the fucking cheaters you play against. You might get double first rounded by cheaters. Like it's happened to me before in Cold War. Where yeah, and then you have to go find like it's a battle. You literally have to go back, find the proof. You gotta figure out if they're actually cheating or not. So you gotta go into theater mode, blah blah blah. Not go get an admin. All right, get an admin. Now I heard the admins are dicks. They didn't want to hear anything. So like I don't know. It's a fucking battle. But like they say, if you really want it, you really gotta fight for it. But
Yeah, how would you
the
bat?
content round though is a safe bet.
Yeah.
The competitive round
Yeah,
is
I
a
feel like
fucking
too.
headache. It could be a headache, but it's very rewarding in the end. Like if you have true passion for competing and want to see yourself at the top, then I would literally try to balance both. But like if you're like fuck it, like I'm like you know what I mean? If your competitive
Yeah,
drive isn't that always there, like it's just in and out, then just do
that should
content.
not.
Because you obviously love
Yeah, I
the
get
scene,
you.
but like if your competitiveness is like you're not always locked in, just stick to content.
How would you balance, like, how did you balance the pro, like, being a pro and like, just general responsibilities in life? You just, like, how many hours were you playing back then? And, like, how did that affect just your overall, like,
Bro, I was
living
playing like
situation?
12 hours, probably 12 hours plus a day. That's just tough, bro.
That's
It's just tough. Like with your family, if you're in a relationship, like anything, it's tough as fuck. Like
12 hours a day. That's a double shift, damn near.
it's like literally your best friends are your teammates. You know what I mean? Your
Yeah.
real world is just gone. Like it's a hard balance, and people that do it like have like true supporters, like their mom and dad support them, blah blah blah. Their brothers support them, but it's like you're gonna choose real life friends in this, or you're gonna choose your career. It depends how you view it, but it was definitely a hard balance. And I always chose Call of Duty over everything. Family
I was
events,
gonna
chose Call of Duty.
I was gonna say, bro, you said that you took a flight at 14 years old. How did you convince your mom? Like, or she was just with it from the
No,
beginning?
it was my dad. I just asked him. I was like one day I was like, "Yo, like I'm trying to go to this event, blah blah blah. Okay, like instead of getting me a birthday gift, can this be my birthday gift, like a flight out here?" He flew out
Oh,
with me and my brother.
oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
He flew out with me my first time, and he didn't even go to the event. He just knew people in Texas. So him and my stepmom, they went together and they knew people in Texas. So they just visited like their friends in Texas, while they left me and my
They
brother
dropped
at
you
the event.
off.
And then I have a
Yeah.
twin. I have a twin that literally was with me at these COD event, my first two COD events, and he stopped coming. Did this chair just break? No. At my first two COD events, and I mean after the first event though, they started letting me fly by myself.
There was like, oh, you was placing in the money though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
So I also got very lucky with that because I could start affording my own flights and shit, where my parents didn't have to pay for it. You know?
And then at that point, they don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, right? He making money already. Hell yeah. Come on, run it.
It's tough though. I don't know how people do it now, honestly. Right out of high school, try to compete.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I would do
mean,
though, is compete and do college at the same time.
that's one piece of it. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ask everyone that question when they come on here, and they always say that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a security blanket in a way.
Yeah, because for some reason, like, I'm not saying it's always gonna work. Like, a lot of people go to college don't, and they still don't got like their job, their dream job, whatever. They're still hating
Yeah,
life. But like, it is a good security blanket to figure out what you want to do after. Like, once you got a degree, you get paid a lot better than what most people
decently.
that
Yeah.
don't have a degree. And then you can figure out what you want to do after that still. Like you still have playing room, you can still go back to school, blah blah blah. But at least you have something to hold you over, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was in the CCL, bro. Like, well, I wasn't in the CCL. I got a college scholarship. I forgot to mention that too. But that's the only time I took it serious. Like, I got like they gave me 50% off of the tuition. I went out there, Kansas, in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, fumbled that bitch. But I ain't gonna lie. After that, bro, like, yeah, I was done. I never wanted to do this shit again. So I just left that bitch there.
But how long did you do the
But
CCL for?
I did it for one. I did it for one whole year.
Really? You
No,
just like
I didn't play in the CCL. I was on college because by the time I ain't gonna lie, I had done some goofy shit. Like, because the CCL season is in the second semester. And so the first semester I was playing in the KCAC and I was playing against Ottawa and them. That was like Fame 2K, like Lightning the Joke, Noisy,
yeah, yeah.
Ethan Too Nice. And that was just us. It was just my team, Ottawa Gold, Ottawa Black, fucking another trash ass team. But that trash ass team ended up dropping out the league. So then boom, we were just playing these guys every other match. And then when the time came to the CCL, yeah, I was just tweaking, bro. Fucked it up.
But you got
Gave me
caught hacking?
no, no, not academic suspension. No, it was on some drug shit. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. But
No, I feel
yeah, but
that.
like boom, basically put me on like they told me I couldn't play. Like I was out for the season. So I'm like, cool. I didn't even take it personal. I know it was not my coach he had to do it. He got a boss. So I'm like, fuck it, I get it, bro. Boom, dropped out that
Yeah.
bitch. Came back. But yeah, the
It was in
CCL, bro,
Kansas
I would
anyways.
say, yeah, fuck that shit. I would say hell yeah, bro. Like go to college on gang. You're not lying.
What happened with
Motherfuckers.
Noisy? Does he still compete?
No, he retired.
Did he?
I think
You
so.
guys
I'm pretty
degree and
sure.
retired? I feel like that motherfucker's been doing college COD for a long time.
Noisy. I don't think I'm pretty sure he graduated. I could look him up. Yeah, he's done. Because I'm pretty sure I saw the retirement tweet. Or I might be tweaking, bro. But damn, so you don't even be tapped into the community at all. That's kind of
I mean, I used to
that's
play with all these
wild.
players, Noisy and all them. Not play with them. I mean, eights and something. Actually, when I was playing Cold War and challenges, I was playing with Noisy. Subbed in for my team with Mochilla and them. Like I know of like the challenges. I don't know of them now. I don't know who plays now. So yeah, I guess I'm not tapped in. But
Back then, who would you say was the best trash talker?
trash talker,
Yeah,
it's gotta be Scrap. Oh, like in my time,
yeah, in your time.
Aches.
Aches, he used to talk that shit.
Aches, yeah, Aches gotta be the best trash talker. I think. I feel like there's someone else I'm missing, but I think Aches has gotta be up there.
You ain't ever like remember no shit he said,
Nah, he would just
like
come
the
at your
most
neck
wildest
left and
shit.
right. Yeah, he would be saying, bro. They used to or Killa's pretty good at trash talking. Obviously, the choo choo train. I'm sure you seen that.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
Yeah,
forgot about
viral as
them.
fuck.
Yeah, so Aches, Killa, and them, very good trash talkers. Nameless. Um, I don't know who else. I'm sure there's others, but they were like up there. Nameless was up there. Aches was up there. Killa was up there. Mir was up there. Haggy just joined to join it, but I don't think Haggy was the best trash talker. But yeah, I gotta be them.
You trash talk too, right? When you were playing this shit, or
Hell
you was
no.
just like more of a chill back player.
I was like more of a quiet, chill back, play the game. While they're trash talking, I'm playing the game.
Yeah, right. Nonchalant. Fuck you talking about?
I think I
I
talked
really
shit
get to know
one
you.
time. I think I talked shit one time, and then Jay kept telling me never to do that shit again.
Oh, for real? And then you just stuck.
I was like,
You
all
just never
right.
did it.
I was just feeling it. My bad. Never did that shit again.
In your era, who do you think was the most underrated player?
In my era,
Yeah,
damn, I don't even know. I want to say myself, but that's cheesy as fuck. I don't know.
you say yourself. I mean, it's not cheesy, but I guess it's a fair answer.
I mean, who else would be underrated though? It's a hard one. Who was overrated?
Yeah, overrated.
That's another. I just set myself up because that's another tough one. Like, no offense to Nate Shaw and them. Love Nate Shaw. He's a good guy. But I feel like he was overrated as fuck. Like, I don't know if anyone else was overrated.
Oh, so you just said just Nate shot?
But Nate Shaw was overrated, not for his skill though. Nate Shaw was overrated for, I don't know. He's always had a lot of hype around him. Like, who really had a lot of hype around them that was overrated though? I wouldn't pick Nate Shaw. I'd take Nate Shaw back. Who had a lot of hype around them back then, but was overrated as fuck? Like, always choked. For a while, I thought it was Haggy. I'm not gonna lie. I hate it. Yo, when Killa them won champs, bro, they're the cockiest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. Haggy, Killa, and Mir. And I thought they were.
Aggie
I
killer,
honestly thought
man.
they were. I thought they were overrated as fuck because they won champs, but like they were, but I don't think they won anything after that.
After that, after what? After that championship.
Yeah.
What's one map? Oh, name your top five like worst maps in your opinion all
Yo,
time.
someone in your chat actually said Mir. Mir was though. I feel like one of the most underrated players. Actually, Mir was actually a good ass teammate and a good player. But he won champs. So can you say he was underrated?
No, not really. You said someone in the chat. What?
Ask him in Black Ops to him or Mir. But that wasn't what she was saying, or he. I'm just saying I forgot about Mir. Mir is actually very underrated.
Me underrated? Yeah. Damn. I haven't heard that name in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
You're like, I don't even know who that is.
There, yeah, I don't. I played. when I played him, I be watching some. I be seeing him on YouTube, and
Yeah.
like I was barely tapped in back then. But I've heard his name and bounced around. Like I just haven't heard his name in a minute. He's a pro. Yeah, I know who he is.
Nameless. Nameless is for Nameless. I'll choose Nameless for overrated.
12 hours a day. What would that be consistent of? Like when you played, it would just be streaming, or it would be a combination of streaming and like just solo play, or like eight and wagers. Who would
Like
you
when
never
I
play wagers with?
I played wait. That's a horrible question for me because I played wagers with everyone.
Oh shit.
Literally, I mean, bro, though I had if you go to my COD friends list, I probably got everyone added in the scene at the time. I literally played wagers with everybody. There wasn't a time where there wasn't a time at one point where I was getting off scrims and not playing wagers. I was always either scrimming, eights, or wagers. But I loved wagers because you could win money off of it. So I would
Yeah.
skip eights or until money eights became a thing. Money eights became a thing, and I love that shit. Jerd is another underrated player. He's actually up there. Jerd, you ever heard of him?
Yeah, Jared. Yeah,
UK
yeah,
player.
yeah, yeah.
He's actually, bro. When you asked me earlier who's one of my favorite teammates, he's also up there for one of my favorite teammates. I forgot about him. That
Do you have
motherfucker
like a
he reminded me of me, but UK version of like my play
UK
style.
version of you of your play style? What happened to him?
um, I don't know. I was playing challenges with him in Cold War. I guess like my teammates wanted to get rid of him. It was literally it's whatever. Some bullshit happened where they wanted to get rid of him. They didn't think he was good enough because they wanted to pick up another player. You know how challenges shit goes. I didn't want to get rid of him, but my coach and the two players are telling me like, "Yo, this guy would be better." Blah blah blah. It's definitely hard. It was definitely a hard moment. But since after that, he just stopped competing. I think he played one tournament and he's like, "Fuck it, fuck this shit, just stop."
That's crazy. Yeah, damn. Would you ever be open to coaching?
Yeah, yeah. I definitely want to get my foot in, like at least like my foot into the door. Maybe even if I was like an
Yeah,
assistant
right.
coach,
Somehow.
you know what I mean? Like not be the main coach, but an
Yeah.
assistant coach. That'd be nice because I feel like I can help the players a lot. But to be the main coach, we'll just need to develop. You know what I mean?
I think it's a lot of it's a lot of like not like I guess pressure. Nah, not more pressure than the players, but like
I
how
don't
do
want
I
to say
say this?
pressure,
Like
but like you need a lot of preparation.
there you go. Yeah. Yeah, exactly that. Oh, bro. Because like you also got probably got to put in a lot of time too, right? Because I bet you they probably keep like Google Sheets and VOD and all types of shit. So it's definitely a lot of time.
Um, my bad. My phone just randomly started playing music.
No, you're
Um,
cool. Yeah, so,
but no, there's a lot that goes into it, bro. And you gotta take. I think coaching is actually pretty fun. I think coaching would be actually hella fun. It can be detrimental to your mental state too, because like you're like literally watching people play while you're sitting there coaching. Why if you're winning, that shit's probably like the best feeling in the world. But I think it's very rewarding. I think coaching would be dope. Honestly, I think a lot of people that like if you make it to the top in like anything, they should always look at coaching. Like give it a chance at
as an
least. And
opportunity.
if it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. But coaching, like Clayster's doing it right now, and I'm sure like his team's not winning everything, whatever, but I'm sure he's like loving it, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. He's still involved in the scene. You know what I'm saying? Like Loki grabbing a check off it still, but still, like it's a real job. Like yeah, hell yeah, that's raw. Bro.
He got to pick up
Well, I
what
ain't gonna.
Pred. My bad, go ahead.
No, no, go ahead. What happened?
He got to pick up like play like Pred in them. Like Pred, who's his team again? Pred. He kept one of the guys there. He kept one player. He got to pick up Pred,
Phoenix, Xnid, or
Phoenix,
is
or
Xnid
Enix, or whatever
or
his name is.
Xnid? I
Yeah,
don't know. Yeah,
yeah.
Pred, Xnid. I'm looking up the roster right now. Yeah, I don't know any of these motherfuckers. Who is it? Our cities is Alec and Presta.
Yo, RC is another one actually. Bro, there's a lot of underrated motherfuckers. RC is another underrated. Bro, I thought he was like one of the best main ARs too, and I don't know why no one wants to play with him anymore. I never teamed with him, so I don't know how he is as a teammate. I think that guy's a fucking beast. Priest is a
Alec,
fucking
yeah,
beast
hell
too.
yeah.
He might be falling off. I don't
Who?
know. Priest, I don't know, because he used to be the one of the most cracked players. Maybe he just can't keep up with the crackness anymore. But
Yeah, bro. Yeah, low key Priesta was all. Yeah, he was raw as fuck too.
Arcides thought he was a beast.
Like a few years ago, right?
Priesta, yeah, no,
Like
bro. Priesta is a fucking bro. Priesta is disgusting.
that's crazy. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm gonna let you go here. I appreciate you for coming on the podcast, bro. I was for real an honor to sit here and have a conversation with you, and roll up a blunt and smoke. Before I let you go, bro, and close out, is there anything you want to tell the audience, tell the world?
Um, what are your last couple people say? What did Adam say?
I don't even remember. It was high as fuck at the end of that episode. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been high as
Nah,
fuck
I just
for
want
all of them.
I just want to say thank you for having me on here, brother. I appreciate doing the podcast with you. And
No, I appreciate you coming on, bro. For real.
you definitely were unlocking some memories.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Fucking bro, there's like so much you don't think about anymore because you're just like living day to day. But like when people bring up shit, you're like, God damn, I forgot that shit happened. Methods tweeted out a clip the other day where he stepped the fuck out of my hand. I was like, bro, I forgot I even teamed the Methods.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? But
Damn,
yeah.
bro. I get exactly what you mean. It's bringing up old memory. Yeah, shit that you don't think about. But um, yeah, I appreciate you for sliding on the podcast. Anything you got to say, Brody?
Nah, just thank you for having me, brother.
Bro, I appreciate it. Appreciate you, everyone, for tuning in. That was episode 6 with John, the world 2016 world champion. I'm gonna catch y'all later, bro.
All right, brother.
And I think we should be ending. Appreciate it, bro, for real.
Thank you. Listen.